Shark Tale. This was Dreamworks' attempt at trying to cash in on Finding Nemo's success. It also came out at around the same year as another Dreamworks film, Shrek 2. But while that movie still holds up after 20 years, I'm afraid the same can't be said for this movie. So the film stars a fame-seeking fish named Oscar, played by Will Smith, whom, because of his hunger for fame, is in a lot of trouble with his boss Sykes, played by Martin Scorsese. Sykes is also in a bit of trouble of his own because he's working for a shark mafia, led by a mob boss shark named Don Lino, played by Robert De Niro. There's also Oscar's co-worker, Angie, played by Renee Zellweger, who has feelings for Oscar. Zellweger also played Vanessa Bloom in another Dreamworks film, B-Movie. After inadvertently defeating a shark, Oscar takes all the credit and becomes the Shark Slayer. And as a result, Oscar becomes famous. This new fame gets the attention of a gold digger fish by the name of Lola, played by Angelina Jolie. Jolie also played Tigress from the Kung Fu Panda movies. But Oscar ends up getting blackmailed by another shark named Lenny, played by Jack Black. Lenny is Lino's son and the brother of the shark that Oscar inadvertently defeated. And he's not the traditional shark, in a sense where he eats vegetation and kelp instead of fish, much to the disappointment of Lino. But this leads to Angie finding out that Oscar is a fraud, and she tells Oscar off after he stages a battle with Lenny. When Oscar finally realizes what his fame is doing to his friendship, he decides to dump his girlfriend Lola, much to her anger. Oscar goes to tell Angie that the feelings are mutual when he finds out that the sharks have kidnapped her. And we get an epic chase scene between Oscar and Lino. After defeating Lino by trapping him in the whale wash, Oscar finally fesses up and tells everyone that he's actually a fraud. And he tells Lino off for not being accepting of Lenny. The father and son reconcile and the sharks unite with the fish. As a kid, I used to love this movie, but as an adult, I can see why the critics gave it negative reviews. The designs of the characters are hideous looking for starters. And I'm sorry, Oscar is kind of a jerk. Which is a shame, because the casting is incredible in this movie. I mean, you got Will Smith, Robert De Niro, Jack Black, Renee Zellweger, Angelina Jolie, Martin Scorsese. That's a pretty stellar cast. It's too bad that this movie didn't really do so well. You could have replaced the fish with humans, and it wouldn't have made much of a difference. Overall, I give this movie a 4 out of 10.